I I don't feel comfortable that someone from Chicago. Alright, much better. Alright, guys, it's me, Super Mario John here. Yes, I did get a redesign. Very sure you already know that by now, but whatever. Anyways, I'm not gonna make this short because I know you guys have been wondering where have I been and all that other stuff. It's it's almost school year next month, and August is pretty much ending, and I kind of feel a little bit stressed out over a lot of things, and I kind of am making this fursuit, but I'm not saying that I'm making this fursuit for myself, but I'm making this fursuit for the deeper version inside me, is what I'm saying. Okay? That's the fursuit that I'm making for, is that person, but you might not already know that, but since you already know, here's a little bit of a description of what I need to say. If you already read the description, you might know how I feel and how I feel about the fandom. Granted, I've been through multiple fandoms before. The Undertale fandom, the FNAF fandom, the Steven Universe fandom, the Yogi Dogi Literature Club fandom, and many others. But throughout my time, I've been only in those fandoms for about half a year, and to be fair, I find this to be very enjoyable, very, very nice, I kind of like, the FNAF community, the Undertale community as well. Those are the more popular communities. But then again, I really don't care much now, since now we're having this whole Among Us thing and Fall Guys communities and stuff like that. I won't be talking about the plush tuber community because that's pretty bad, and I kind of feel that's more weak to the rest of the other communities, such as the Brony fandom, which again I will not talk about that here. It's another video for another time, probably next year, but I really don't care. I kind of feel a little bit stressed out over certain things. Okay, I I know if I say it now, then you guys probably might be pissed, and you guys probably would not like me anymore. You would unsubscribe. You would distance me. You would not see my videos anymore. But just hear what I have to say for you, okay? Because I kind of feel a little bit stressed out over it, and I kind of wish that I would have listened. I wish I would listen more. Maybe I would understand. Maybe I wouldn't be stressed out over this. But nowadays, I just kind of feel like I'm more stressed out than everyone else before. I'm not really mad about the anime community, at all. I do love the anime community, but at the same time, I kind of feel a little bit distraught over it. But again, the anime community is awesome, but the only problem they have with that one is that there's hentai, there's waifus, there's what, and then there's scary awkward relationships. And trust me, I'm more like into fighting animes, not those kinds of animes. Not I'm not really a fan of those animes. If you are a fan of those animes, then good for you. I wouldn't bash you in the head or anything. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. But at the same time, I still love the anime community to this day. Even what happened back with Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, I still love the anime community to this day. I still love My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, One Piece, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Z, and Pokemon. I really love those animes. I just adore them so much to the point that I just wish I would have collected all the DVDs from them. I really would, I really would have seen a lot of anime back then, but since I have, it's just been like this scenario over and over again. Like, why am I trying to say here? I'm not talking about mostly the anime community here. The anime community is nice. I appreciate it. Uh, it deserves a lot of credit. I don't get stressed out over it. I mean, sometimes, but sometimes I don't stress out over it. Now, what is the only community and fandom that I stress out the most of and I watch the most that really boils my skin? Well, it's kind of obvious how you're at the title, and I know I've been talking for about 5 minutes or 5 minutes in. This is called the furry community or the furry fandom of furry. Now, why I will never join the furry fandom and the furry community and all together in one. Okay, so you may be wondering why I won't join them. Well, here's a little bit of taste message for me, not you, user better. Number one, they kind of have a little bit of some issues. I kind of feel like there are issues with that. Like, I really don't like it as much as I say I'd like it. No, don't get me wrong, like, the furry community has a lot of problems, but I mean, I'm delving into that now because we're on the stage. I kind of feel like there's some furries that have their diapers, furries wearing diapers. Like, that's kind of insane and kind of weird, but at the same time, I kind of feel uncomfortable. I kind of feel weird about it, and I just wish that we can all just not talk about it and just have a normal time. Number two, um, I guess I'll have to say like the texture and the first two all together. Now I was gonna say it for last, but I think that's a little bit too far. So here's the thing: with the first two, they're too big, they're too hot, and they're too bad. Now some first two, some first two don't exactly amazing, but at the same time, I kind of feel a little bit distraught over it, and I kind of feel like the fursuits look a little bit too realistic. They kind of look maybe cartoonish, I guess. But if I would make a fursuit, I guess it would have to be anime, I guess, because to be fair, I mean, I wanted to get a little bit more of an anime critique. No, I did not make fursuits. That's a fucking lie. I do not make fursuits. Like, I never made fursuits, like ever. I mean, just once, but at at the end of the day, I'm not making any more fursuits. Just this once. But again, no, I'm not making any more fursuits. Just this time. And that's pretty much, that's only for one character and one character only. Number three, the fetishes. Now, granted, there are a lot of furry fetishes. I already mentioned that for one, but you already know how that went down. So, what are the fetishes for the furry community that they are always into? Well, despite me going back as far as possible, I'm saying the truth, and I'm only saying the truth once. And Queen Serafina, if you're watching this, please do not harass me. Do not plagiarize me, because this is what I'm going to say right now. Because if you're going to say this on YouTube, I hate you. I really hate you. I really hate you. Like, I surprisingly hate you for that. Okay, enough said. Okay, the vor and the paw beams. Okay, so let me mention vor first because I know that the paw beams are kind of confusing. So the vor is somewhat a sexualized thing. It can be crazy. And I know some people may say, oh, it's not a sexualizing thing. Like, it's something they feel comfortable about, it's something they feel safe from. Okay, one thing for certain, I do not have a peanut butter jar eating peanut butter and walking forth at the same time. I don't really do that kind of thing. And even if I did, I wouldn't become a victim of furry, and that's saying something. Now, granted, and there's a lot of war videos of furries, I tend to distance myself. I tend to completely distance myself from that. And sometimes there are furries. Now, it's not a fetish, it's just a stupid thing that furries do. Now, granted, I know that there's been furry pranks out there that are like age restricted or probably bad, but at the same time, I'm kind of just not in for that. I'm kind of not in the mood for those types of pranks. And granted, I know my friend Alex said that he does not care about furries. He doesn't want to be furry. So I respect that. I respect that, and I give it the okay. But for many people I've seen, like, when the first time I knew about furry, it was online. So I looked up furry. The first furry YouTuber that I looked up is Floofy, Mature Strawberry, and that kangaroo girl, the blue one. I can't remember her name. Just say in the comments because she is famous. I think she's wild, so she'll said that well. Kind of weird to me, but I mean, the same facts. I mean, I love Family Guy. So, okay, so when I noticed about their community, their stuff, I kept felt like it was gonna be like the whole okay thing. But when I see that, I was gonna like see some sympathy from them, and I realized quickly it wasn't getting any of it. And like, it's always gonna be that kind of thing. Like, there's Joe Strawberry always going to furry conventions, even like the furry convention. I don't know, like, and it was that beta Della Lota, whatever he goes to furry conventions too. I mean, one time I went to Comic Con, which obviously pisses me off because wait a minute, I feel like that's kind of a shame, and I'm not watching everybody. I don't know what you people say. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not doing it. It's my only opinion, and that's only. I'm not watching it. Please. Okay. What about the paw beans? What about that? Yeah. So, like, the paw beans is just feet. Like, it's morally feet, but the shape of an animal. Like, imagine an animal just minding its own business, and it falls in a cliff, and just goes down the cliff, and humans see this, and the humans cut, like, the animals, like, paws, cut hands and arms, they cut that, and they decided to draw them in a most weird, disgusting way. When I looked up puppies on Google, the result was kind of scary to me. Like, it was kind of scary. It wasn't too scary, it was kind of weird, but it was kind of scary a little bit. Just a little bit, not too. There was also like some images where furries actually lick puppies too, and that's saying something. And I know I might give you the guideline stretch for saying this, but I don't really care. I hate furry puppies. That's all I'm saying. I hate it. I hate it a lot. And I know in the furry community, they always draw them a lot. Like, this fetish thing. Like, they're into this type of stuff, and I'm kind of like, no, no, just keep that away from me. And like, I know about like how bus and people are watching this and starting different. I do see that like what furries love this Luna character, and I know like it's a for this Luke to get shot for. I mean, he just called her furry. I kind of feel distraught. I kind of feel a little bit insane right now by saying that. I've got like the Scarlet Witch of this bitch right here. I'm like Scarlet Witch. You know, see what I'm pointing at? I'm like Scarlet Witch in this video. I'm seriously pulling the strings right now. But all in all, I kind of feel like this is very bad. The player plays go, but I apologize for raising you. There is nothing wrong. You just kind of made too many mistakes. I apologize for that. Okay, enough being said. We're going to continue on. Okay, so the furries. I kind of feel very distraught from it. So we're not done here. We're only halfway the iceberg. Number 4, their behavior. Now, some of the furries don't have mental illnesses, and some of them do. I understand that for some level of certainty, but they're for someone that always takes control of it sometimes on the internet. You go on Facebook, find some furries on there, they always spew out some toxic words and stuff, and it's just kind of disgusting and weird. So you try to ignore it. You pop them in there, and you try to ignore them as much as you can on Facebook. But no, on Twitter, you're going to find those too. And if you block them, it doesn't matter, because you might find them on YouTube as well. And, the whole thing. I kind of find most furries to be more toxic than other fandoms. Like, it's kind of weird to me that the furry fandom is just scary to me. Like, it's legit scary. I went to Toys R Us when I was a little kid back in 2014, and I used to play a lot of toys. I used to play, like, these little knockoff Lego minifigures, like Duplo, I think. Not Duplo, these Playmobiles. Yeah. I used to love Playmobiles. And I even had a Playmobil castle for Christmas, like a few years ago, with my PS3. I just kind of feel distraught now over this kind of stuff. I kind of feel ashamed that this is happening. And I know that Toys R Us is completely closed and it's never going to come back. But I digress. So, yeah, what am I trying to say here? What does this have to do with Toys R Us? Well, granted, Toys R Us, if you look at some aisles, you might see some anthropomorphic animals, right? Well, you might see that at Target, Walmart, too. And probably, other stores as well. I mean, you might even find it on Eastay as well. Granted, I do know, like, some furries that keep shopping and stuff, and it's really not my cup of tea to see that all the time. Like, sometimes furries can vlog and stuff, and that's really not kind of my taste. Like, I like Chili's vlogs and Lance's vlogs, but this furry vlog that I will never watch. Like, I will never, ever watch it. And it's just that, me talking about Furry Girl, it's kind of a bad idea, so I'm not going to partake in this type of thing. And I know that, like, Furry Girl has already joined the furry community, which I also did not, but I never will. No, this is absolutely scary. Like, this is scary. This isn't a job, but this is obviously nightmare fuel, and I pretty much never look back on that. Number 5, poor translation, I guess. No, granted, our furries out there, like England, Africa, China, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes there's somewhat poor translation to them. Whatever you got first, there's poor translation. If you get first from England, there's poor translation. If you get first from Africa, poor translation. I kind of feel like there's a lot of poor translation between furries and other people in the world. Not granted, there may be some African furries, or maybe some Chinese furries, or British furries. I'm not saying I'm racist towards that. I'm not really racist at all towards that. I kind of find it to be very funny. But at the same time, I'm just kind of distraught. I'm kind of ashamed that this is happening right now. And by the way, guys, I'm going to Comic-Con this year and wearing my Tobey Maguire Spider-Man costume this time. Now, granted, I should wear the Tom Holland one, but I think I'm just not doing that because, again, I was born in 2005, and this third movie came out in 2007. So, like, I kind of knew it was happening, so I really don't want to judge it. Okay, we're not doing here furry fandom. We're only getting almost half the iceberg, but again, I said once before, I'll say it again, whatever. Number 6. Well, I guess it would have to do with the art style first. Alright? Now, there are personas out there that always has to be like, oh, you mix this dog with a wolf and you can find it. You mix the shark and the dragon, you can find it. Or you mix this, like, bunny and this cat and find it. And, like, it becomes a persona. That kind of thing. I've seen that on videos before, but I've never seen it in real life. Ever. I have never seen it in real life. I've seen it on the internet, but I never saw it in real life. Now, guys, if you are watching this, tell me, do furries are there like furry in G as well? I know I'm in Pennsylvania now because probably Pennsylvania we're going to be there too. Uh, are there like furries in Jersey? Because I just want to know. Maybe I'll look it up after the end of the video. I just I just kind of feel disappointed about how these furries personas all combine because of it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't mind it, but at the same time, there maybe kangaroo ones, hyenas, lions, or snakes, or whatever. But, oh no, I just kind of feel disappointed to the furry community. Now, granted, I never seen furry Discord before, so I really don't know what that's like. But guys, just tell me what's furry Discord server? Like, what even is that? Like, I don't really know. But, oh no, I kind of feel distraught right now. I kind of feel pain all over my system. I kind of feel sad that this is happening now and we're just going to have to live with it. I mean, I live with much worse. Trust me. I only have like 4 more years of school left, and that's going to be a hell of a lot of pain to get through. But I digress. I I really hate this fandom because of what it is. Will I ever join the furry fandom? No, not at all. No, no, no. Or will I spy on the furry fandom? Kind of weird to some people, but I will say though, probably not, because if I spy on the furries, they might know me and they're trying. They might attack me. Like, they probably might attack me here and there. Okay, so uh, guys, I'm completely done. I said everything I need to say about furries. Well, granted, there's gonna be more I want to say furries, but I think I want to say in a separate video, or probably a separate channel. Actually, I want to say it on a separate channel. I don't want to say it here because I'm gonna offend somebody and probably say something back. Because it's just like the furries even more. Like I'm the bad guy here. Like I'm not treating these furries with respect. You know, I guess that's kind of it. Wow, what a shocker! I just, I just didn't know what happened. I kind of feel sad right now about the furry fandom, on how it's treated its fan base, on how it's treated everything about. I kind of feel sad. I kind of feel stupid for saying this, but guys, if you are a part of the furry fandom, I just want to say I am very, very sorry for saying all these bad stuff. And to the other fandoms out there, me saying all this good stuff as well, I just want to say I'm also sorry for that. Please forgive me. I, I really hate this fandom. I just, I really do. I can't. I can't right now. I just, I just wish that there are some furries out there that might understand their worth. And you know what? There's that too. So, guys, if you ever want me to join the furry community, just give me a call. Or, maybe text me on Twitter. I'm always when I'm that. Or maybe you can text me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm always in that. But, yes, to me. Do you want me to join this furry community? If you say yes, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I will join. But at least you know I will still stick to the anime fandom that I always stick to on many, many years. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, I'm gonna say